And from my point of view, all of these are goals. They're also, the reason why we have to have them is because they're also symptoms. The reason why we need all of these 17 goals, the SDGs, is because we're creating a system that inherently has some type of unsustainability built into it. And that's an interesting frame for me, because it kind of points us to what is the root cause. I mean, we have Amy Edmonson with us, and her research on psychological safety has become this hugely impactful framework, at least in the organizations that I work with, Spotify, IKEA, etc. And which is amazing to see. But it can also always begs the question, why would we need to talk about psychological safety in the first place? You see that? Like, what structures behind are keeping us unsafe? The story of happiness that we have today is very much this. It's basically saying, so there's a pyramid here. It's basically saying life is a competition and you want to win. The point of life is to become a winner, not a loser. And if you win, you'll have a lot of two things. Two things. One, money. Two, power. And if you have money and power, you can do whatever you want. And when you can do whatever you want and you don't have any social bonds, you're free, right? No happiness researcher on the planet would say that's a good recipe for happiness. Just to warn you.
The idea of the Inner Development Goals is the only thing you can change is you. That's not easy, seems. So start there. So, there's an old model in organization development that is the zones of interest, influence, and control. And I think a recipe for frustration is to spend, say, 80% of our time thinking about the zone of interest, right? I'm a small, medium business leader, and I'm worrying about the whole industry that I can't change. It's like recipe for frustration, right? Whereas think instead, and this is wisdom, about the things you can change. And the zone of influence is the things that you can't necessarily control, but you can, the way you show up has an influence, your team, etc. And then the zone of control is fundamentally your behavior, and that's it, right. Frankly. And even that's not easy, as I said before. So I think the answer is do your part. It's as Eric said earlier, where you are. Lead from where you are, and make a shining star of it.
Humble feeling of being here today, standing to share with you a bit more about the work we have done in these last 2 years with the community of practitioners, not only here in Basel and in Switzerland, it's across the world. Probably Eric shared before, is getting close to 400 hubs across the world of IDG. And these are all people dedicating their time, effort, and passion on the topic that we just discussed into coming together and to co-creating different things that can have a positive impact, not only working on yourself, but also collectively, and inviting organization, cross-sector collaboration to do something about it.